Hey, what's up you guys? If you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie, and today I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do laundry chats. So today I'm gonna fold some laundry and answer some questions that not necessarily you guys have asked me, but just things that people ask me in my day-to-day life, or people ask me, what my customers ask me at my job. Just things that people ask me in passing that they're usually curious about. So I thought I would share some of those with you while also being productive. Anyways, let's get down to it. So the first question I get a lot is, do I miss meat? For those of you who don't know, I am vegan, have been for almost 2 years. And to answer that question, no, not really. I mean, I didn't really like it very much to begin with. I mostly ate chicken, and now I just eat vegan chicken, so really nothing much has changed on that front. I don't really miss any animal products for that matter. It's just not something that I really need, so it didn't bother me to cut it out, I mean, honestly. And then another question I get asked a lot is, well, what do you eat? Well, I mean, I eat the same things you eat, except for I don't eat animal products. I mean, I still eat tacos and pizza and chips and, you know, all that good stuff. If you follow me, I have an Instagram page called salty.mama, and I post a lot of recipes that I find online, and I test them out, and I let you know whether or not I like them. I also have a Facebook page that is Salty Mama's Vegan Budget page, and I do try to keep everything pretty cheap because I understand that some people think that it's expensive. It's really not. I feed my family of 6 easily on a vegan diet. My family eats entirely vegan at home. What they do outside of the home, that's up to them, but at home we eat entirely vegan. I'm always vegan 24/7. Just my family chooses to make other choices outside of the home, and that's, you know, I'm not mad at them for that. That's their personal choice. But anyways, another question I get a lot is, why did you stop homeschooling? If you've been following me for a while, you know that I used to homeschool my 2 middle kids. I absolutely loved it. Yes, I do miss it. Absolutely. But it just got to the point where I really just, for my own mental health, needed to send them back to school. And also, it just, they were fighting a lot, and I feel like it was ruining their sibling relationship. And Kyria has actually been asking me to homeschool her again, but at this point in time, it's just not a possibility. It's not in the cards for us. I work too much. There's just no way right now. But I mean, it was fun while it lasted. I had a really great time homeschooling Kyria and Eva. It was, you know, we had a blast. We did science experiments, things like that. But yeah, I did have my own personal reasons for quitting homeschooling. And there's nothing wrong with homeschooling. More power to people that still homeschool their kids after years and years. It just stopped being the right decision for our family. But I harbor no ill will against homeschooling. It's great. Another question I get sometimes, because you don't always see all of my kids in my videos. I do have 4 kids. They are 13, 11, 10, and 8. Brayden, my youngest, just had his birthday on the 13th. So he was almost a Christmas baby. So he just turned 8. And so yeah, and technically, I mean, if you want to get technical about it, I do have 5 kids if you want to count. There's a girl named Jessica who we took in as a teenager basically, and became kind of like her positive parental figures. She calls us mom and dad. We love her like a daughter. So I mean, I guess 5 kids, 4 biological. Sound fair? Okay. How many pets do we have? We get this question a lot because you'll see the cats running around in my videos, we do have 3 cats and a hamster here at the apartment. However, we do also have 3 dogs out at my mother-in-law's house. It's just not possible for us to have them here. They have always lived out in the country, and they just would not fare well in an apartment situation. I do sometimes bring my dog Annabelle here because she really is a mama's girl, and she gets to missing me, but she just barks so much when she's here, so we just can't have her here. We're really trying to work on getting a house again so we can have the dogs back. I miss them very much. I go out there as often as I can to see them. It's really hard whenever you're a pet parent and you have to make a decision like that and do what's best for your animals. And, you know, like I said, they got so used to living out in the country that it's not fair to them. And plus we have a limit on how many pets we can have here. So we really just need to find somewhere that we can have them in a house where we have a yard and things of that nature. Another question I still get, are you still in school? I just finished I guess fall semester, whatever. I was taking my prerequisites for nursing school. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm having to hold off on nursing school due to some financial aid issues. When I get that worked out, I do plan on pursuing nursing. I want to get my LPN and then follow up and get my RN. I do still have those goals in place. It's just gonna be a little bit because I was told that I have to pay for the entire program out of pocket. So I'm looking into scholarships and grants and things like that because I am not allowed to use my loans or my Pell. I used my only appeal. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but at the same time I'm disappointed. But you know, stuff happens, life happens. I do want to continue to pursue my nursing degree. It's just going to be a little bit longer than I had anticipated. But that's okay because that just gives me more time to learn a little bit more about the medical field on my own. I love to do research, so I mean, it'll be okay. Let's see. Another one I've been getting a lot. What are your plans for the holidays? Well, we're going to go to my sister's in Kentucky. Those of you who watched Vlogmas last year got to see me surprise her because she knew we were coming, but she didn't know what time. And so I vlogged myself on my way there and then surprising her. And I actually woke up from a nap and she was really upset with me. But it was so funny. It was totally worth it. Her being mad at me. Like, I'm sorry, but it was funny. But I really don't get to see my sister a whole lot. She does live on a military base in Kentucky. Her husband is in the military. I do have 3 nephews who are adorable, who I've also shown in the vlog. I love them to death. I wish I could see them every single day. I miss them all the time. So that is why we do go. And it is a bit of a drive with all the kids and everything, but to me it's worth it because, you know, I get to see my sister. My sister's like my best friend and my nephews are the best. So yeah, that's what our plans are, is the weekend after Christmas. We're gonna travel and see my sister and have lots of fun. And I'm also going to be filming while I'm there. I'm going to film a cleaning video, cleaning her house, because why not? I mean, I usually clean while I'm there anyways, so why not make a video about it? I might vlog a little bit while I'm there. My nephews do enjoy being behind the camera a whole lot and in front of the camera. Like, they watch me film, they love being a part of me filming. It's a blast. Let's see. Do you have any hobbies? This is another one I get sometimes. It's really hard to answer because I used to have a lot of hobbies, and now I really just I read sometimes. I do have a lot of books. I have a love of reading. It's just I am so tired so much of the time that I don't always get to read. It is something that I do still enjoy doing a lot, and when I get a chance I do, especially like I'll read ebooks and stuff like that at work whenever work is slow and things like that. I used to cross stitch. I haven't done that in years. I still know how, I just haven't done it. And I play on my computer some, But really, I just don't have time for hobbies at the moment. But I do get asked that a lot because, I don't know, I guess it's just something you ask people. But really, not a lot of hobbies. What am I getting the kids for Christmas? I'm not revealing exactly what I got the kids for Christmas because my kids like to watch my videos and I think that's absolutely adorable and I love them for it. But I will tell you that we are doing the something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read this year. So me and their dad are not getting them a bunch of presents. We're just getting them, you know, a few things, which I think is just fine. They don't need a whole lot of material items. They have plenty of toys. They have plenty of clothes. They don't really need a whole lot of stuff. So, and plus my sister likes to spoil them, so they'll get stuff from her and they'll get stuff from my mom and stuff like that. So it's not like they're going to be missing out on Christmas. Calm down. They get plenty of stuff. My husband's cousin will probably send them some stuff, and just don't worry. My kids will get plenty of stuff for Christmas. Just they're not going to get spoiled by me as much as they usually might be, just for the simple fact that we don't have as much money this year, and also because I feel like we need to start backing off on buying 70 presents, just because I'm not really a materialistic person, so I don't like having a bunch of possessions around, and I really like to go through and purge stuff, and it drives everybody crazy because I'll just go through and throw stuff away. So that would be why we're doing Christmas the way we are this year. If any of you do that, there's something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read, comment below because I can't be the only one. I saw it all over Facebook. I've seen it all over Facebook the past couple years. And tell me your experience with it because this is our first year. So I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. I ask this sometimes, who are your favorite YouTubers? I have to say, first of all, Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita are my favorite for comedy. And as far as content like mine, my favorite ladies who clean are Jessica Tull and Simply Allie. I love their channels. They're actually who inspired me to start my channel. And I have some other favorites as well, but we could be here all day listing all the YouTubers I watch. But those are like my main YouTubers that I watch all the time. Like every time I put out content, I'm clicking on it within minutes. And I think you'll really enjoy their content as well. And I'll try to remember to link all of their channels in the comment section below, or in the description box, so that you can also see their channels. And the last questions I get a lot are like, what was your journey to veganism and how did it start? Okay, so a couple years ago, I sat down and I thought to myself, like, I've been a vegetarian before whenever I was 16. I've never really enjoyed animal products. A lot of them make me sick. Just my palate does not enjoy consuming them. And then I watched a couple documentaries and I honestly didn't realize how cruel the animal product industry could be. So it kind of opened up my eyes. And at first I cut out red meats. And then I was going to slowly cut out everything else. And then in January of 2016, I watched a documentary called Cowspiracy. And I immediately cut out all the animal products. So I have been animal product free since January 5th of 2016. So I'm coming up on my 2 years. It's not, for me, it's not hard. I understand for some people, they say I can't give up meat or whatever. And that's your own personal decision. I don't eat it. I won't eat it. A lot of people ask me, you know, do you think you'll ever start eating animal products again? And no, I mean, it doesn't even sound appetizing to me anymore. It doesn't smell appetizing to me anymore. Anytime I have to cook it at work, I don't like the smell of it like I used to. I mean, it's just not something that I miss. You know, but anyways, I've been a little bit productive, answered some questions for you guys. If you have more questions for me, feel free to comment below. If it has to do with the kids, with my lifestyle, anything like that, if it doesn't really bother me, just ask. And if I have an answer for you, I will gladly comment back. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy content like this, let me know. Like, comment, just give me an idea. Oh, I just got a notification on my phone. Anyways, just give me an idea of if this is something you want to see again. If not, that's totally cool. I just wanted to try something new, and I will be back to doing a cleaning video next week. I'm sorry I've been absent the past couple weeks. It's just with finals and work and everything, I had to take a 2-week break. And I do, again, apologize for that, but I will be back with cleaning content and maybe mixing it up a little bit with some stuff like this, like Laundrochats or Q&As. Just let me know what you want to see, and I will gladly see what I can do. And I'll see you guys in the next one.